So, the essential IoT technologies. The five IoT technologies are widely used for the deployment of successful IoT based products and services. So, IoT plays the main role because it is an umbrella keyword for covering all the aspects that are related to the extension of internet and web. So, we are trying to widespread the deployment of distributed devices with the identification and capabilities. So the five IoT technologies that are widely used for deployment of these products and services. The first few you all know, that is RFID, radio frequency identification, wireless sensor network, which is known as WSN, then middleware, cloud computing. The main that we will see is IoT application software, because these all we have already seen in computer networks. So the IoT application software basically have the WSN hardware and WSN communication stack. So typically the node, we can say the WSN core hardware contains the sensor, interfaces, processing units, transceiver units and power supply. Almost always they comprise of multiple AD converters for sensor interfacing, and more modern sensor nodes have the ability to communicate using one frequency band, making them are more versatile. That is the WSN hardware and the WSN communication stack. The nodes are expected to be deployed in an ad hoc manner for more applications. So, designing an appropriate topology, routing and MAC layer is critical for scalability and longevity of the deployed networks. Nodes in a WSN need to communicate among themselves. Now, why the nodes are needed to communicate among themselves? So that they can transmit data in single or multi-hop to a base station. Nodes drop out and consequent degraded network lifetimes are frequent. The communication stack at the sink node should be able to interact with the outside world through the internet to act as a gateway to the WSN subnet and the internet. So as we are trying to communicate among selves so that we can transmit data in single or multi-hop base station, if the dropout is there, which is very frequent, so the communication stack at the sink node should be able to interact with the outside world. That's why these are the essential IoT technologies that are widely having the products and services. In our next section, we will see the architecture of IoT and layers in the IoT architecture. Thank you.